Hey guys, it's me, your host SuperSorrell. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm playing with my horror Lego right now, as I picked up a new horror Lego minifigure this morning. But I thought, whilst I'm just going through this Lego and playing with it, I thought I might as well have a little chat with you guys and talk about some horror Lego. Let's do it! So guys, here we are on the desk cam, and I just wanted to share a few things, because I'm going through a few little bits, and I'm trying to improve some figures, make some better. So I thought I'll just include you guys in this, and we'll have a chat while we do it. This morning I went out though, and I actually found this awesome little Tiffany one. I love this. So I need to improve my Chucky figure, because I've got a couple of Chuckies, but I'm going to see which ones are the best one to go with her. And I love this Tiffany. I love the blonde hairpiece. She's actually got the little fishnets on, the little tutu there as well, the leather jacket, and she's even got the Tiff necklace on with a little love heart tattoo. So that's perfect. And what I was also thinking was that face sculpt would also look really cool maybe on the Annabelle at some point for Annabelle videos, because the Annabelle one, it's a bit too cheruby. Annabelle, the horror Annabelle from the film, doesn't look like that, but could look more like that. I'm just looking at my actual doll, and the doll's actually a bit more sinister than this. And now the annoying thing is, they did give us an alternate head on this one, but it's the like the Raggedy Ann doll, like the official one, like the sort of real life Annabelle, which I think sucks. So definitely keeping that face on. But I might have a play around and do some head swaps with these two in a little bit. Now the Tiffany figure came with a little tiny spade, which I thought was really cool, and she also came with a really good little pistol. So I like that. So they're two really cool accessories for it as well. But let me just move those to the side, because right now I'm working on something. I've got a couple of things to look at. First thing is I've got another Ghostface, because I got a Ghostface originally, which is cool, and then I saw another one today on the Lego store, so I thought I'll grab it. So then I've got two, because basically in the Scream movies, there's always two killers, isn't there? There's never just one killer. So I thought I'd grab another one. So I'm gonna like build up this second one. And now I've also found they usually use these ones for the. Oh, that went flying. Where did that go? Oh no. It's a black piece of Lego on black carpet. Hang on, guys. There we go. So like I say, they usually use these pieces here for like the cowl pieces. So I've got another one there, so I've got that one to use, so that's fine. But then I saw, because the figure that I bought, this is the one from one of the recent Lego runs, because the one I got came with this one. I don't know if you can see that very well. But I thought, because I was going to look up really quickly, I'm just going to Google on my computer, because I've got the nun minifigure here. And the nun's head mask thing, it doesn't go all the way round, it just goes over the top. So I'm thinking, pop that off, pop that on. I think that's better. I think that's improved it. Because the nun's actual thing doesn't go all the way around. So I'm going to use that one instead. Yeah, I think that's better. So now I've got another spare one of those cowls in case I ever want to do anything else with the Ghostface. But yes, now I've got two. I've now got two Ghostfaces for when I want to do stuff. So that's cool. Let me just move those to the back. I keep looking down and double checking on the camera what you guys can see and what you can't see. So I don't want to be too close to the camera either, because it's sort of, then you just see my big chubby hands. Just making sure that everything's in shot. Just put them down here. Hairpiece. So because I improved this one a while back, because originally this figure came with that hairpiece. And I thought that was way too ginge for Pennywise. So I took one of the other Lego pieces that I found at the market. Because I get all my figures from the same stall, and they all have different various, some of them are good, sometimes you get improved versions. So like I prefer the dark red on their hair there a lot more. Now, another thing I was working on was a second Beetlejuice, because I've got a Beetlejuice, and I've used the Joker hairpiece from the Batman Lego set, because to me now this looks more like the Broadway version of Beetlejuice. I just wish his suit was darker, but yeah, that to me looks more like the Broadway version now with the big hair. but I do want a more Keaton accurate version. So I've got another Beetlejuice that I'm going to build up now and put that in my collection as well. I've just put those little white hands in. Is that going to go in? Ooh, yeah, they do go in. They just need a bit of a push. So I pop that one in. That one doesn't want to pop for some reason. That's going to be a pain, isn't it? Ooh. I'll play around with that off camera, but yeah, that's going to keep falling out, I think. But there we go, we got another Beetlejuice now. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll play with that off camera and get that in. And then I've got two different hair pieces that I could use. I've got a very light lime greeny one. Which way does it go? That way. But that, to me, looks more like Pennywise's haircut and looks awful for Beetlejuice. Makes him look like bloody Albert Einstein. So there's this one as well, and I think, yeah, that's so much better. So it's like the other one, like the Joker piece, but it's just a lighter green. Yes, I'm probably going to use that one. I just need to play around with the hands a little bit more to get that officially on. Now, a while back, I bought this version of the Ring character, and I've just noticed she does have, like, flesh tones there. So I do want to play around with this one as well, because I'm going to pop these little white hands off, and then pop two flesh-coloured ones in. Which I think will be better because of there's like a little flesh tone. Because before it looked like she was wearing white gloves, whereas now that's a bit better. This is meant to be the girl from the Ring, I believe. So it's the hairpiece that you get for like a lot of different characters, but they've just put it backwards. So it's covering her face. So yeah, it's meant to be like the girl from the Ring, but there's a lot of blood splatter on that one, which I'm not fond of because it's not, I don't know. The girl from the Ring never really had blood splatter. So there's this one. God, that minifigure does not want to pull apart. I think they've super glued that one. So, I mean, we could always use that one. If I just put the head on it. So there's, like, that might be more... That one might be more in keeping with the actual Ring movie. There's a lot of yellowing on that one, though. Meh. I might still play around with that off camera. Because I was thinking then I can, like, do something different. I've got this extra bloodied face. I thought if I pop that on here, I could do something different with this minifigure. And have a bit of fun with this one. I've got a few different hair things to try. Oop, I must have been knocking stuff off it. Oh no, I'm knocking everything over now. Oh no. I pick one up and one falls. Yep. I should have stopped at one. There we go. Stupid SuperSorrell. But yeah, would you guys collect like fake Lego or like the like, I don't call it fake, it is fake, but like third party Lego? Is that a thing you collect? So yeah, I've now got this, like, because this one pops off way too easy. But yeah, I've got that head sculpt now, so I could do something with that. So that's cool. But we wanted to improve our Chucky. Now, which face sculpt is the best? I do like this face sculpt. This one's a little bit too pale. So I'm probably going to go with this one. And the problem is, I only have the one, because this one came with that dodgy orange hairpiece, like what Pennywise originally came with. In fact, I think the dark red one came on this one, which I hate. So I'm probably going to steal that hairpiece and use that as my Chucky. What do you guys think? The dark blue or the pale blue? Let me know in the comments which Chucky I should use for my Lego dioramas. But that means I'll just move these hands to the side. But now that means we've got a Chucky and a Tiffany ready for dioramas. And I'm really excited about that because I've been dying to use that for a while. Now, you guys know I'm obsessed with Elvira. Elvira is one of my favourite horror hostesses from back in the day. And she's got this really cool hairpiece, which is nice. But I've got a few different ones. I want to try different ones on her and see if we could, like, play around. He instantly loses who it's meant to be, doesn't it? That hairpiece is iconic. So I was going to try that one as well, which is... I think this is Bellatrix Lestrange's hairpiece. Again, instantly, it just goes to be unrecognisable, doesn't it? She's got a very iconic looking look. Although that does look like a vampire a little bit more. Ooh, interesting. But no, we need to use the big hairpiece for Elvira. That's cool. A little while ago, I picked up this one as well. This is the Terrifier girl, the pale girl from the Terrifier. I love that one. And I've been told, I think it was Joshy Boy Toys in the comments told me that I think I'm sure I saw on his channel, or was it? It might have been Laura Halloween, one or the other. But people have been saying that there's the new minifigures for Terrifier himself now, and some people have even seen like a Santa Claus Terrifier. So that's very cool. I might be tempted to grab one. But this is my little minifigure horror collection, so just to run through them like properly, I'll just move the duplicate ones to one side for now. And all the extra hair pieces. Because as well, another thing is I've got two Jasons, and I think I prefer this Jason. So I'm going to use that one. Right, so let me now run through officially all my characters that I have in the horror sort of Lego third-party category. Because they are really cool, aren't they? So we've got Georgie from It. And obviously he goes with the Pennywise, which is very nice. Like I say, I love that dark red hairpiece. So I've got those two. We have The Exorcist, or Regan. Again, and this is on a smaller body as well, similar to Chucky and Tiffany. It's on the shorter body, which I wish they'd have used for Annabelle as well. But we've got a nice... Yeah, look at that face sculpt. That's so good. Now I've got my two Ghostfaces, so I'm happy about that. I've got both Stu, and I've got Stu now as well as Billy, which is cool. We've got Freddy and Jason. Again, I need if you can't have one without the other. They use a Wolverine's claw though for Freddy's claw, which is annoying. Wish somebody would make a proper Lego claw. I've got the Beetlejuice. I love the little Beetlejuice one. I class him as one of the horror characters. It's not really horror, but I keep him in this collection. My little Annabelle. I love my little Annabelle. I've seen online now I can get a Megan as well, so I might have to pick up the Megan. Then we've got Chucky and Tiffany now in the collection. Love both of those. I've got the Pale Girl, which I just showed you, which again is a really cool one. That's really detailed. The Nun as well. Very happy to have the Nun in the collection. We've got Ash Williams from Evil Dead, complete with chainsaw and everything. It's just, as soon as I saw that one, you knew who that was meant to be instantly. We've got the girl from The Ring. Just need to sort out the hands and things, what I want to do. But yeah, we've got the girl from The Ring. Then we got Hellraiser, which again is very cool. Just the one head sculpt on that one. We got Sam. The Sam one is actually one of my favourites in my whole collection. That's just completely custom from start to finish, and it just looks so good. And the fact that the headpiece is actually really well put together, I love that so much. Such a good figure. Then we've got Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses. He does have a second face sculpt as well on the back, so you can only ever show him from the front. We've got Carrie as well, which I thought was a cool one. Very cool Carrie, covered in pig's blood. We've got Michael Myers. Of course, we've got Jack Torrance as well. The Shining, Jack Nicholson. Very cool minifig. And finally, we got Elvira. Which is your favourite of the ones I've got, guys? Let me know in the comments. Well, I tried something new. I'm calling this a hangout. So if you guys enjoyed the Toy Hangout, then let me know in the comments if you want to see me just rifle through some other toys and just play around with things while I'm talking to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video similar to this again. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, SuperSorrell. I'll see you very soon. But until then, stay super. Bye!